Jefferson, spring is in the air and...
Felony!
Just a sec. Batticus Finch, the flower thief isn't exactly what you think.
Finally, a book about a criminal squirrel and his sidekick bird.
Felony!
Oh boy.
Honestly, I'm impressed, storyteller.
Why?
Well, finally, you're reading a book to those things.
She means you.
About lawlessness and delinquency.
I am not.
I am appalled that you're springing this book on us.
Speaking of springing, what just happened?
I set off the alarm.
What Jefferson?
There's a felony in progress. Hide your flowers.
Hide your bats.
Now, where were we?
Are we being robbed?
No, Red Bear, it's just Witch Jefferson being... Witch Jefferson.
Oh, I should have known.
Surprisingly, Witch Jefferson and Batticus Finch are not the only ones who think there's a thief on the loose. Let's investigate. And immediately we are met with greenery and a buzzing bee and chirping birds and a chipper squirrel.
Hello, brand new day. Hello, sunshine. Hello, lovely leaves. Nice to see you back.
That's right, because winter has moved on and spring has moved in. Cuckoo!
Wait, what was that? And what was that?
Flap, 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 flap.
Arg! What was that?
It looks like our squirrel is freaking out.
Bird! Yes, squirrel, what is it? It's getting very busy, bird. There was a sound like a cuckoo, and one like a buzz, and a bird with a strange tail that nearly flapped into my eye.
It's true. We did see that.
Well, it sounds like you heard a cuckoo call, and a bumblebee buzz, and you saw a swallow. Those are all signs that spring has arrived. Spring? Do we like spring?
Yes, of course. However, Squirrel seems unconvinced.
Oh, bird, look at this. It's a new flower, and it's small and yellow and perfect. It looks like the sun. New flowers are another sign of spring, Squirrel. Then you're right. I do like spring.
Now he's convinced.
And bird, the flower is growing in between your tree and my tree, but it's a little closer to my tree, so it's my flower, isn't it?
I suppose it is, Squirrel.
Ooh, a turf war.
They're not going to go to war over a Witch Jefferson, again?
Gotta go.
Now, where were we? Yes, the squirrel feeling suddenly very possessive about the little flower, but don't worry. There's no turf war. The next morning.
What are you doing? It's so windy, bird. I don't want my flower to blow away like the leaves did in autumn.
Oh, he's constructed a cute little, tent-like apparatus. Adorable, actually.
It won't blow away, Squirrel. It's a strong little thing. Still, to be on the safe side.
And just a few moments later...
What are you doing this time? I don't want my flower to get wet. But it needs water to grow. Your flower needs a shower. Oh, of course it does. Silly me.
Ooh la la, does the squirrel not know?
Know what, Gilles the giraffe?
That you cannot own beauty. It belongs to the world.
Very true statement from Gilles. The morning after that,
go away! Shoo, shoo!
What are you doing now? Asked Bird, wearing, obviously, a gardening hat.
That bee over there was eating my flower. Can you believe it?
No, Squirrel. The bee was collecting nectar. It's good for the flower and the bee.
Yeah, I learned about that in school. It's called pollination, and it helps flowers grow.
Did you say pollution?
Pollination!
Ruination!
Pollination!
Red Bear is right about pollination. It's why spring is known as the season of life.
Squirrel, I know you love this flower, but it doesn't really belong to you. What? Then whose flower is it?
Your flower is a wild flower. It's there for everyone to enjoy. Everyone, like the fox and the deer and the birds and the mouse and even that wascally wabbit.
Every creature, great and small, loves beauty. But this squirrel, it seems jealous, no?
Well, it's just that Squirrel really loves that flower.
Still, I'm not taking any chances. You never know when there might be a flower thief about.
That flower is being robbed of fresh air and sunshine. Oh, boy. Later that day, Bird! You knew that wasn't going to go well.
There's something wrong with my flower. Droop, droop. Oh, dear, Squirrel. Will it survive? I hope so, but you need to give it some air and light and space.
This is true. In love, you must always give your object of affection some space and light.
Gilles the giraffe is our resident love expert.
Because I am French.
Oui. That night,
Oh, what have I done? I hope my flower is all right. I'm not going to sleep a wink, but instantly...
well, it was a very intense day for Squirrel. The next morning,
Wow! Bird! Wow! Where did they all come from?
oh, look, it's an explosion of spring blossoming everywhere.
Now there are enough flowers for everyone. And that one's my flower. That one right there. Do you see?
Which one?
That one.
Which one?
That one.
I still can't see which one is his flower.
Sigh.
Of course, I know that you know that those flowers are for all of us.
And then he put buckets over all of them.
He did not.
And then the bees came back and they ate all the flowers.
Pollinated them.
Same thing.
It is not.
And then the flower thief got away.
I don't think witch doesn't understand spring.
Or storylines.
Or beauty.
Good thing we do. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a link in the description to The Leaf Thief, which also has these two besties.
Did you just say there's a leaf thief?
Oh, felony!